My big goal for July is to end up with $10,000 in my savings account by August 1st. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. Like 1,000 people watch my rambling thoughts, and that is insane. So if you don't know, or this is your first video that you're watching of mine, I am now a nurse. It's still crazy to say. I'm now a nurse, and that is still so crazy to say. My journey has been everything that I thought it wasn't going to be, but that is a story for a different time. But I posted recently, if you guys wanted to see a skincare routine or a video about my big goals for July, and in that poll, my big goals for July was the winner, so I decided I was going to make that video first. But if you do want to see a skincare routine, let me know down below and I will do that also. So just starting out, I'm gonna say it, it's insane, makes me like choke up when I say it, but my goal for July is to have $10,000 in my savings account. $10,000. So I was talking about saving and my big goals for July on my Instagram, and someone asked, hey, how are you gonna save $10,000 when you make $14 an hour as a tech in the ER? So, little backstory. I am an ER technician. My residency to become an ER nurse at that same hospital got postponed, and we will now be starting the second week of September. So I am still working there as a tech. I know a lot of places don't usually let you work after you pass NCLEX, but with the pandemic and everything, that is an exception that they made. Two, I just got a new job as a home health nurse. I have one pediatric patient, and I go there 3 times a week for 12 hours, and it's a night shift. So my first source of income is my ER tech job, which is $14 an hour, and I work about 20 hours a week now. My second source of income is from my home health job, and I get paid $27 an hour, and I'm there 36 hours a week, sometimes a little more. My third source of income is Beachbody. I am a Beachbody coach. If you're interested, let me know down below. If not, don't worry about it. But that is my third source of income. My fourth source of income is my Etsy shop. And I guess I don't really spend as much time doing that as I should, but I make study guides for nursing students, and I also want to start doing different study guides and notes and printables for organization, budgeting, habit trackers, time management, stuff like that. So that's something else that I'm working on. But go check out my shop and let me know if there's something you want to see. I'll also do custom study guides, and there's an option to pay for that as well. And then my fifth source of income is just like affiliate marketing. There's a couple, so when my Amazon links down below. So if you see something you like, or I have a link to it, if you shop through there, it doesn't cost you any extra, but I get like 20 cents commission off of that, which is not a lot. But also, to be fair, disclaimer, I already have $4,000, I think I have almost $5,000 in my savings account. Let me check really quick because I forgot. Let's see. I can't do math. So I have $4,300 in my savings account, $4,335 total. So if you subtract my crazy goal minus $4,335, was it? I need to save $5,600 in the month of June in order to make my 10,000 goal. So why is it so big? And it seems absolutely impossible, but I like to set the bar really high because I have never been good at saving, and If you know me, I am an impulse shopper. I spend money on things I really don't need, and then things I want that I end up never using. There's actually an entire box of things that I haven't used yet sitting right next to me, so I'll probably do a giveaway because I ordered too many of them. Like, why did I get 4 hydro jugs? Anyway, so yeah, $10,000, and I will kind of lay out to you guys how I plan on doing that and about how much I make every week or every 2 weeks from my different sources of income, and then we'll kind of walk through that if you care, but if not, whatever. But my top, I also wanted to give you guys right now my top budgeting tips. If you are working on saving or you want to start saving, even just a little goal. So I lived by myself when I was in nursing school in an apartment, and it was more expensive than I really could afford, especially on $14 an hour. If you work a job like that, you know that what, $1,200 a month is really expensive, plus gas, plus utilities, plus just like anything else you need, food. But I am now living in my parents' house, and that is saving me that monthly expense. So if living with a roommate is an option for you, or living with your parents, I would highly suggest it. Do I wish I lived with my parents through nursing school? Absolutely not. I wouldn't have been able to focus. So that was the best option for me. And now because I'm working so much, I'm never really home. So I like it, and I get to save money. It's free. So ways to save when you're broke. Number one is work more, obviously, but I do get exhausted. So my goal was to create a source of income where I can make money while I sleep. So that is my Beachbody, and that is my Etsy shop, and then some affiliate marketing. I think I've made maybe $8 total off of affiliate marketing, like with Amazon. But now I have a storefront. So if there's anything that you want to know, any of my Amazon favorites, I do now have a storefront, and I will link that in the description below, and I'll pop it up right here so you can see that. So if there's anything you're looking for, go through my link. It makes me happy. 2 is picking days that you do not spend a dime at all. So what I will do is go through, see when my recurring minimum payments on my credit cards are due, and I'll write that all out in my planner. And then I will pick days in between there. Usually when I'm working, like these long 12-hour shifts are easy no spend days for me, because I'm gone for 12 hours, I come home, I sleep, because chances are the next day I'm doing the whole thing again. So pack your lunch. I started spending way less money every week when I started bringing my lunch to work instead of going to the cafeteria, because once you go once, you'll probably go twice in a 12-hour shift, and then you're out of a whole hour's worth of work in food. So don't do that. Pick no spend days, whatever works for you. Start with 10, and then you'll see, just get a gauge on how much you're spending and not spending on those days. So making a goal to not spend a dime on certain days is nice. What you shouldn't do is make up for the money you would have spent the next day. That's counterproductive. Number 3, ditch the credit card. You're gonna have to end up paying it back anyway. I'm so close to paying down my first credit card. I think I have $200 left on it, which is amazing because I have like 5 credit cards. Being completely transparent, I have 5 or 6 credit cards that are close to the limit. But I have finally gotten my credit score like 100 points higher, which is something I never thought I was going to do. But in order to apply for a home loan, you have to have an acceptable credit score. So that is something that I worked on. I think it was like April and May, or March and April is what I worked on, is when I worked on my credit score. So maybe I'll make a video about that if you care, maybe. And then number 4 is what I actually think you should do first. So I probably should have started with that, is print out your last month's bank statement. So if you log into whatever bank you use, I use Bank of America for my debit card. If you log into that and print your last statement, go through, pick a couple different colors to highlight your spending. So Green would be absolute necessities, so utilities, gas for your car, any car maintenance, groceries, stuff like that. And then things in yellow, or you could do red or pink, whatever, are just like basically everything else, unnecessary spending. So I challenge you to print your last 30 days of your bank statement and highlight everything that was unnecessary and add it up, and let me know in the comments down below if you're comfortable how much that was, and I will do that for you guys so you can see that as well. But my big goal for July is to end up with $10,000 in my savings account by August 1st. So yeah, let me know what your big goals are for July, whether it's money, organization, getting rid of stuff, something that I honestly need to do as well. But let me know what your big goals are. I would love to hear them, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.